Hey coach, hope you're enjoying the video. Make sure you subscribe and like. We love those. Also go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. If you want to become a better coach in less than $1 a day, you can do that. My mentor, my personal email address, I will help you become a better basketball coach. Go over and check it out. Let's head back to the video.
I know. I got it. All right, here we go. We are doing league rules, coach. Coaching youth.
League rules.
Welcome to welcome to Coaching Youth Hoops. Coach is looking at me. So anybody that's watching on YouTube, he's looking at me like, what are you doing? I literally, we batch these. We'll tell people we batch them.
Yeah.
So we stopped and I literally hit record right away. I didn't even give him a chance to breathe before starting the next podcast.
I love it. Let's go.
Because we got to get moving. We got stuff to do. I'm in still season when we're doing this. Hopefully,
true, yeah.
Hopefully, by the time this one goes up, I'm a state champion. I will.
Let's put it out there.
Congratulations
on your state championship. Coach.
Thank you. Look at the trophy here. I'll eat my desk. There's a couple of really good teams in our state this year. Anyway, we're talking about league rules. Now, what did you mean by league rules?
Yeah. So again, another great question in our Facebook group. And I hear this again. These are, I hear them over and over again. With a lot of rec leagues, there are very specific rules, substitution rules, where players can play defense, press break, no press, or press, no press, zone or no zone. And coaches like to bend the rules, right? For that victory, right? And it's frustrating if you're a rule follower. And the question came up of, fellow coach doesn't want to be a tattletale, right? How do you handle in-game and post-game when a coach bends those rules? And it's a tough spot to be in because a lot of times your kids recognize, hey, coach, they're in a zone. I thought we can't do zone, right? Or they're picking us up at half court.
First of all, sometimes the officials don't know if you're in a zone or a man.
Correct.
That's part of the issue because I got asked to leave once at a youth. I was the parent. I wasn't even coaching, and they thought we were in a zone and we were in man. And I said, "We're in man. Watch, we're following the guys through cuts. We weren't in it. We were in man, but it looked like because the man was so good."
Was it pack line?
It was.
Yeah.
So, anyway, me personally don't deal with it at the time. That's me personally. You go to the commissioner, you go to who runs the league, you go to that after the fact. You're really not going to do anything at the time, I don't believe. I just don't think that it's solvable for the most part at the time. That's what I know. That's what I've noticed. It's not solvable. It's only going to cause conflict. You're only going to be on YouTube or Twitter or something like that, or TikTok. So I over time I've just never seen it solved. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think they did a great suggestion, and I'm actually on the board of a rec league in our local community, and definitely comes up. We get coaches saying, "I thought we couldn't do this, thought we couldn't do that." This other team did that, and what we do is we educate the refs. And
the
refs definitely know the rules. Sometimes they forget based on, this third grade team has this set of rules, that the eighth grade team has this set of rules. So what I would suggest, when your game started, just ask the ref, hey, and be more inquisitive about it than giving them the rules and saying, here are the rules. I want to make sure you understand them before the game starts. Ask them. It's like, hey, where do we, so for example, okay, can we do a zone? Oh, no, you can't do a zone. Okay. And you already know the answer to the question, but it reinforces to them that, oh yeah, this is a league where you can't do a zone. Or they say, well, what grade? The ref may say, what grade is this? Oh, it's fifth grade. Oh yeah, you guys can't do a zone in fifth grade. It helps the ref also recall the rules. Or you can say, like, this one was specific to a rotation rule. that, you know, basically an all play rule, right? And the question on Facebook that we got, and you know, hey, what's the all play rule again? What if I have this situation, and maybe come up with a situation? So again, you're educating the rest, or not educating the rest, but reminding them that this is fifth grade. Here's you know what's the rule in fifth grade.
Right. And the
Uh,
thing is, what we used to do is print it off and put it on the scores table.
right. And that's what
So
somebody suggested too. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
so it's
Yeah.
there because
That's right.
the
Yep.
problem is it's like it's me versus them versus whatever, and it's like yeah, it doesn't always work that way.
Right.
um,
Yeah. And
you know,
especially then you get heated in a game, and then you sound like you're the one that's the bad coach who's, yelling at the refs, and you can't do that, and they're like disagreeing with you, and like then you have a copy of the rules right there, and um then they can reference the rules, and just be respectful to the refs about it, because they deal with so much crap, maybe $25 to $45 per game. They're gonna automatically assume that you're uh attacking them, right? So I think it's the
yes,
best way to handle it.
it is. It is. It really is. And you're right. So for a youth coach, it's similar to when you're coaching. It's the end of the game, and maybe your kid's going to try to take it's for little reminders to the officials.
Yeah.
Helps. Like, hey, we're down 2, and Johnny's going to try to take a charge here. So just if you can watch that, or hey, remember so and so's kind of stepping over the line. Can you watch that? Like it's the reminder at the beginning of the game. Hey, remember, there's no zones at third through fifth.
Yeah.
Can you just watch that? Oh, okay, blah blah blah. It helps. That helps a lot.
When you
Um,
first started teaching, though, and I know that I'm gonna ask you a high school question. The rules in the official rules for high school, it's a thick,
book.
small print book.
Yes, it is.
Did you, I mean, and I guess what was your process when you first started? Did you go through the rules?
I I
Yeah,
I memorized
and
that rule book basically.
I mean,
Um,
how did you just reinforce? And there's a lot of stuff in there. Like,
there's too
it,
much. It's too
yeah,
much. And I have some official friends that I go to. Like I was asking
I did,
one of
yeah,
my official friends about like jump balls. Like when can you move on the circle? Like because once the ball's thrown up, then you can move kind of thing. The guys in the middle have to stay in the circle, but the rest of them can
yeah.
kind of move. So it's just kind of some of those things as far as, yeah, yeah. I
That's what I
spent a
did
lot of
too. Yeah,
time learning that.
yeah.
Um,
And if you've been on the podcast before, we interviewed a ref on some of those,
yeah,
detailed rules. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
That's a good point.
it
Yeah.
is a good point. All right. Anything else, Coach?
Uh, no, just go check out the Facebook group at Coaching Youth
Youth
Hoops
hoops.
on Facebook. We would love a 5-star review from
Yes.
you, and a comment. And if you're enjoying the podcast, if you're not, then just move on.
Yeah. Just ignore us then.
Just
Ignore
ignore
us.
us. That's right.
All right.
Until
Till next week, Coach.
next time.
All right.
Thanks for watching, Coach. Make sure you go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Make sure you subscribe so you get notified every time we come back on. But you will not be disappointed with teachhoops.com. 14-day free trial. Let's go check it out. Have a great day.